Niagara Falls, known for its stunning beauty, has also been a backdrop for numerous tragedies over the years. These incidents range from daring stunts gone wrong to heartbreaking accidents and suicides. Here are 10 of the most notable and tragic events that occurred at Niagara Falls. 1. Annie Edson Taylor's barrel stunt 1901. In 1901, Annie Edson Taylor, a 63-year-old schoolteacher, made history by becoming the first person to survive going over Niagara Falls in a barrel. She hoped the stunt would bring her fame and fortune, but her survival came at a high cost. Taylor suffered minor injuries and the trauma of the experience, but the fame she sought was fleeting, and she spent her remaining years in poverty. 2. Charles Stevens' fatal attempt 1920. In 1920, Charles Stevens, a British daredevil, tried to replicate Taylor's success but met a tragic end. Known as the Demon Barber of Bristol, Stevens strapped himself into a barrel that proved to be his coffin. The force of the fall shattered the barrel, and only his severed arm, still strapped to the barrel, was recovered. 3. Kirk Jones' two attempts 2003 and 2017. In 2003, Michigan resident Kirk Jones became the first person to survive going over the falls without any protective device. While he emerged alive, he was fined and banned from entering Canada. Tragically, in 2017, Jones attempted the stunt again, this time using an inflatable ball, but lost his life. His body was found downstream, marking a somber end to his obsession with the falls. 4. The drowning of Ed Delahanty 1903. In 1903, Major League Baseball player Ed Delahanty fell to his death near Niagara Falls. Delahanty was reportedly intoxicated and attempting to cross the International Railway Bridge on foot when he slipped and plunged into the rapids. His body was found days later below the falls, marking one of the most mysterious and tragic deaths associated with the site. 5. William Redhill Jr.'s death 1951. William Redhill Jr., the son of a famed Niagara Falls rescuer, attempted to ride over the falls in a barrel in 1951. Despite his experience with the dangerous waters, his homemade contraption failed. The barrel was smashed to pieces, and Hill perished. His death led to stricter laws banning stunts at the falls. 6. The stranded scow incident 1918. In 1918, a scow, a flat-bottom barge, became stranded in the Niagara River, just 750 meters from the Horseshoe Falls. The two men aboard narrowly escaped death after a daring rescue operation. The scow remained stuck there for over a century, becoming a part of the fall's history until it shifted in 2019 due to heavy storms. 6. The stranded scow incident 1918. In 1918, a scow, a flat-bottom barge, became stranded in the Niagara River, just 750 meters from the Horseshoe Falls. The two men aboard narrowly escaped death after a daring rescue operation. The scow remained stuck there for over a century, becoming a part of the fall's history until it shifted in 2019 due to heavy storms. 7. The 2019 miracle survivor. In 2019, a man climbed over the protective railing at Horseshoe Falls and fell 57 meters into the water. Astonishingly, he survived and was found sitting on a rock below the falls with only minor injuries. His survival was deemed a miracle, as few have lived through such a plunge unscathed. 8. The 1969 Dry Falls discovery. In 1969, engineers temporarily diverted the American Falls to study erosion. During the process, the bodies were discovered among the rocks at the base of the falls. Their identities remain unknown, highlighting the many untold stories of those who met their fate in the powerful waters. 9. The Rainbow Bridge explosion 2023. In November 2023, a vehicle explosion on Rainbow Bridge, near Niagara Falls, killed 2 people and caused chaos at the US-Canada border. While initial fears suggested terrorism, authorities later confirmed it was an isolated incident. The tragedy served as a stark reminder of the unpredictability surrounding the falls. 10. Mother and children's tragic in 2024. In 2024, a heartbreaking incident occurred when a 33-year-old mother took her 2 children, aged 9 years and 5 months, and jumped into Niagara Falls. This tragic event shook the local community and sparked debates on mental health awareness. Niagara Falls stands as a testament to the raw power and beauty of nature, drawing millions of visitors every year to marvel at its grandeur. But beneath its breathtaking cascades lies a darker history, a history of lives lost, daring feats gone wrong, and heartbreaking tragedies. These stories remind us that while nature can inspire awe, it also demands respect. For every tale of survival and bravery, there are stories of loss and sorrow that echo through the misty waters of Niagara. They serve as a warning of the immense power that lies within the falls, of force that, while captivating, is unforgiving. As we reflect on these incidents, let's remember the individuals behind the stories. Their lives, whether lost in daring attempts or tragic circumstances, are forever intertwined with the legend of Niagara Falls. May their stories remind us to approach nature's wonders with both reverence and caution. Thank you for taking this journey through the history of Niagara's tragedies. If these stories moved you, share your thoughts below, and let's continue to honor the beauty and danger of one of the world's most iconic landmarks.